It's a pretty weird vibe we're going for tonight. It's 3 in the morning, and I, like any reasonable human, decided to record a YouTube video. Quite a while back, I think in like February or something, I did a video on FINNEAS. And since FINNEAS, I've not listened to a single one of his songs, which I don't know, feels a bit rude because I actually quite liked him as an artist. So I'm really keen to like hear a bit more from him and see what other sounds he has and what his new stuff sounds like, because he's recently released a couple of songs and I'll be listening to one called Can't Wait to Be Dead at the end. I believe that's his newest. Really quickly before we get into it, I just want to let you know, I actually recently changed my artist name on Spotify. I'm going by Freeboot now. So if you want to go listen to my first song that I released back at the start of the year, the link will be in the description below. Make sure to go follow me on Spotify, because I will be releasing my debut EP very, very soon, and you don't want to miss that, do ya? This first song is called Shelter. He's such a good looking dude, it's outrageous.
There's no one else could ever hold me like you do.
It's a bit more fast paced than the other ones that I've listened to. It's got like a really bouncy feel to it.
They call us lucky.
Oof, lovely backing vocals, and I'm ready for it. Also, is this one shot so far?
I could drink the river dry and still die of thirst.
I loved that FINNEAS, I think he did this in, I don't remember the name of the song, but one of the ones that I listened to in the last video, he incorporated like all these background dances in a really interesting and engaging way. And now he seems to be doing that again here. I didn't expect him to be there. It was really cool when they quickly panned over and they were there. And now we get these like really strange, fluid dance moves. And I don't know, I find it so fascinating.
Give me shelter, keep me warm.
Yeah, that's a bop.
The city sinks into the sea.
This has got me tapping my foot. It's just got such a catchy beat.
But I know that I'd be crazy not to wanna be the one to keep you up all night.
God, the rundown of the vocals there. Beautiful.
As long as I'm yours.
One thing I really like about this, but I think it also pertains to FINNEAS just as an artist, is that he seems to like really let his vocal lines stand by themselves. His main vocals don't tend to have like a bunch of different layers. He just adds the extra layers for effects and for accentuation. But like as far as the main lines go, it's often just them by themselves, which is like really impressive to make them sound so clean, so put together, and just really technically proficient vocals. I'm constantly impressed by his production ability. It's just amazing. Oh,
I don't wanna think about a life without you.
that's interesting.
Give me shelter from the storm.
Really cool music video, damn.
Kiss me by the delta where the river's torn.
Also, I think this is the last chorus, maybe one more, which is good because like he's kept the timing really, really optimal.
Give me shelter, keep me warm.
The addition of the backing vocal there is really good. It helps it from getting boring.
I don't wanna think about a
I
life.
wonder if that train was intentional
I don't wanna go to war, but I'm about.
or if it was just a lucky timing. That was, I really like that. Really solid vocals, really cool music video. Even though it was quite simple, it was just, like I said, really engaging. I felt like I was constantly watching. So yeah, really solid start. I'm keen. The next one we're gonna listen to is called What They'll Say About Us. Is this gonna be another one-shot video? Yo, this feels so much more dramatic.
I'll be waiting to give you the good news.
His vocal tones are way warmer in this. Like, so warm. Gives like a friendly vibe. I'm pretty sure that's like exactly what he's going for though.
And it is.
Ooh, slide up, hell yeah.
That's what they'll say about us.
Really clean, lovely high notes too.
We can walk away. We gotta get in between it.
The spinning, I will admit, making me a little bit dizzy.
We've got the time to take the world.
I'm ready for those high notes again. And the slide.
And it is.
That's so cool. I know that like judging what people can do based off what I find hard to do is maybe not the best way of judging singers, but it does make me thoroughly impressed because personally, I find sliding up notes really, really hard. It's something I wish I was good at, but something that I admit is one of my shortcomings. I want to work on it. Maybe I'll work on it by singing this song, but damn, it just impresses me to hear, especially when it's so clean and so like full and confident.
Never said it would be easy. I'm never giving up, believe me.
The kind of like scattered sporadic piano is a really nice touch because it kind of gives it this feel of craziness without being too intense about it.
If you don't wake up, I don't know you tried to. I wish you could see him. He looks just like you.
Was that about someone dying? Sorry, I just realized at the end that sounded like it was about someone dying because he's saying if you won't wake up, I know you tried to, and if you don't see him, he looks just like you. Are they talking about like a child? What the heck happened? How did I not pick up on that this whole video? All right, damn. Well, ain't that a bit depressing? Another lovely song though. Kind of a bit less my type of song. The first one I definitely preferred. I've just never really been that big a fan of like soft piano with singing music. I don't know why, it's just not really been my thing, but obviously I can appreciate how awesome his voice sounded there and how well composed that was. The next one is just audio. It's not a music video. It's called I Don't Miss You At All, which is like, what a mood, right? I feel like a lot of us can relate to that. There absolutely were people in my life who I definitely do not miss at all. Ooh, different instrumental. I love this already.
I swear I don't,
Oof, this is awesome.
and I barely still remember.
Who's in the pictures on my wall?
Oh yeah.
Or your silly French accent, all but forgotten.
Okay, so there is a reason I appreciate this so much. I feel like I've talked about this on my channel before, maybe not, but hey, if not, you're learning something new. My previous relationship was what I'd call an abusive relationship. She was absolutely awful to me, very controlling, isolated me from my friends, constantly derided me, restricted the things I could and couldn't do, and a whole lot more like quite awful stuff that I don't feel like I really want to get into on the channel. But it's funny because I remember when we broke up, I was so heartbroken. Like I knew she was an awful, awful human being, but I was still heartbroken for about a week. After that week, I was like, you know what? Pretty great not being with you, actually. Turns out you're awful and I don't miss you at all. And now like 7 years on from that, despite the impacts that the way she treated me had on me, and it did have an effect on me for quite a while, I feel like I'm past that in a lot of ways. It's just funny that I consider her essentially a blip on my radar now. She barely even registers as anything that happened in my life, and I honestly could not care less about her. So yeah, definitely vibing with this.
But forgotten about those eyes.
There's like a ever so slightly off backing vocal, which is really cool. It's just that like there's something strange about it. Maybe it's like pitch shifted.
And I'm sleeping fine.
Ooh.
I don't mean to boast.
Hell yeah. That's dope. I really appreciate this. That's dirty. That's what that is.
Now I wanna crash the car, but I won't.
Ooh, then the downshift as well.
Someday I won't miss you at all.
Oh, it's saying someday I won't. Someday I'll get to that point, but he's not there yet. Well, that's fine. You're allowed to not be there. Damn. I apologize that I got really real in the middle of that song, but hey, that's I'm pretty sure that's what you've signed up for with my channel, right? I really liked that last one. In fact, that's the one that's going to be going on the Spotify playlist. Add to playlist. Bam. Add it. If you'd like to follow my Spotify playlist, the link will be in the description below. All right, so on to the last one we're going to be doing, which is called Can't Wait to Be Dead, premiered 4 days ago. So keen as.
Somebody's driving you home, but they don't know who you are. You're in the back of the car,
I'm trying to work out like what this is about.
trying to sell you good news. You know we're still gonna
Oof.
lose.
That was unexpected, the like ripple effect.
Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody knows any better anyway.
Man, it's the really warm vocal tones again.
This is how it ends. guess I wasn't listening.
Oof. Okay, the cool semi-muted guitar with those like thick punchy drums sound so good together. Also, given the title, I don't know, like, is it about kind of losing hope? I don't know, because we're kind of being shown like all these awful sad stories, and he's even singing about all these bad things. Is the Can't Wait to Be Dead like, hey, we're headed that direction anyway, might as well get there faster? I don't know.
Somebody's wasting my time. Fuck your Confederate flag.
Hell yeah. Tell him, Phineas.
I think we're thinking the same thing.
I have no idea what the message is here, other than like, I guess these things are bad, but I appreciate the sound of the music. It feels very anthemic. Ooh, those two vocal harmonies together were nice. This has a really like, I don't know, like a marching feel to it. Oh wait, is it over already? Oh wow, that felt really quick. I feel like it's about kind of that feeling of helplessness that a lot of people feel. I absolutely definitely feel it. Everything going on in the world, it's like, man, there's a lot of stuff that I can't directly help with, and that is just... God, everything is kind of awful right now, isn't it? And generally it's hard for me to focus on the positive. I think that's a very common thing for people, but I assume that's what it's about. Either way, cool sound, but like, to me, still doesn't have anything on I Don't Miss You at all. That's absolutely my favorite of the four. The sound was so cool. That dirty synth towards the end. 2 thumbs up. I am absolutely sold on that song. I loved it so much. So that's all I really have to say today. Of course, I want to know what you think. So let me know down below in the comments whether you agree or disagree with anything I've said. I am always keen to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to click that like button. And as always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya.